For 7 lectures, we've mostly been working one sentence at a time. Parse this sentence, tag this sentence, translate this sentence, get the sentiment of this sentence. Real text does not come in sentences. Real text comes in documents, emails, articles, legal contracts, chat logs, and documents behave differently. A pronoun in sentence 12 refers to a name mentioned in sentence 3. A topic shift happens without an announcement. The meaning of one paragraph depends on the paragraph before it. Welcome to Lecture 8. 10 videos on what happens when NLP steps up from one sentence at a time to entire documents, and beyond text into speech. Because a document is not the biggest unit, a conversation is, and a conversation has audio. Lecture 7 closed the core sentence level tasks. Parsing, named entities, sentiment, machine translation, all of them treat one sentence as the atomic unit. That's a useful lie. It's a lie because a sentence in isolation is almost never what a human actually processes. When you read the sentence, "she agreed," the meaning is entirely locked inside the paragraph around it. Who is she? Agreed to what? That information lives outside the sentence. Today's puzzle. What actually changes when you go from a sentence to a document? And the answer is not just more words. The answer is new kinds of structure, cohesion, coreference, topic segments, discourse relations, time, structure that only exists across sentences. And every one of those becomes an NLP task with its own name. Today's 3 beats. First, what a document actually is from an NLP point of view. Cohesion versus coherence, and why the difference matters for every downstream task. Second, Coreference resolution, the who does IT refer to problem, and why it stayed hard from 1970 to about 2019. Third, the Lecture 8 roadmap, 10 videos on documents, summarization, dialogue, and speech. Beat 1, what is a document? Sounds obvious, it is not. Linguists split it into 2 things: cohesion, the surface level glue, words that repeat, pronouns that point back, connectors like however and therefore. You can see cohesion by highlighting words on the page. Coherence, the meaning level glue. Does paragraph 2 follow from paragraph 1? That one you cannot see, you have to reason about it. Halliday and Hasan wrote the classic 1976 book on cohesion. 5 kinds: reference, she, it, that. Substitution, I like the red one. Ellipsis, I want to, but I can't. Conjunction, however, because, meanwhile. And lexical cohesion, the same topic word appearing again and again. All of these give a document its this, is one text feel. Coherence is harder. Coherence lives in the relationships between chunks of a document. It started raining, we went inside. Coherent because there's an implicit because. It started raining. Broccoli is a vegetable, not coherent. You can't build the bridge. Rhetorical structure theory tries to name every relation: cause, contrast, elaboration, background, evidence. Discourse parsing tries to detect them automatically. Still hard in 2026. Beat 2, Coreference, the single most hated document level task. The problem: a document uses a name once, then refers to it as she, her, the CEO, the executive, Meyer, the woman from Denver, all pointing to the same person. A model has to figure out that all those mentions belong together. This is coreference resolution, and it's brutal. Why is it so hard? Because sometimes the correct answer requires world knowledge. The trophy did not fit in the suitcase because IT was too big. What is it? The trophy. The trophy did not fit in the suitcase because IT was too small. Now what is it? The suitcase, same sentence, one word changed, referent flips. That's the Winograd schema, named after Terry Winograd, designed specifically to be unsolvable without knowing how the world works. Coref stayed at around 60% accuracy from 1970 to 2015. Rule systems, then classifiers with handcrafted features, then neural approaches. Then in 2019, transformers with pre-trained embeddings pushed past 80% on the OntoNotes benchmark. Modern LLMs handle Winograd schemas at near-human accuracy. Not because we finally solved coreference, because we scaled a model that reads the whole document at once. Coref is now downstream of language modeling. Beat 3, The Lecture 8 Roadmap. Video 2. Text segmentation. Where does one topic end and the next begin? Text tiling. S99. Neural topic shift detection. Video 3. Textual entailment. Does sentence X imply sentence Y? The SNLI dataset. NLI as a probe for what LLMs actually understand. Video 4. Temporal processing. Dates, times, yesterday, soon, time ML, temp eval, SUTime. Video 5. Text summarization. Extractive versus abstractive. Text rank. Pointer generator networks. BERT. Video 6. Natural language generation. From template-driven Mad Libs to GPT. The classic pipeline. Content selection, planning, surface realization. Video 7. Speech recognition. From the raw waveform to a transcript. MFCC features. HMMGMM. Then deep acoustic models. Then wave to Avec 2.0. Then whisper. Video 8. Text-to-speech. The opposite direction. From word back to wave. Concatenative. Parametric. Then tachotron. Then wavenet. Video 9. Term extraction. How you mine a whole field's vocabulary. TFIDF. C-value. Rake. Video 10. Recap plus what's next. Because after late wraps documents and speech, Lecture 9 finally does the real-world applications. Machine translation. Information retrieval. Question answering. Sentiment at scale. 3 takeaways before the quiz. 1. Documents are not just long sentences. New structure appears across sentence boundaries. Cohesion, coreference, topic segments, discourse relations. Each becomes its own NLP task. 2. Cohesion is the surface glue you can see. Coherence is the meaning glue you have to reason about. Halliday and Hasan 1976 named the 5 cohesion types. Coherence still isn't fully solved. 3. Coreference took 50 years to reach 90% accuracy. Not because we finally solved it, because modern LLMs read entire documents at once. Coref is now downstream of scale. Quiz 1. What's the difference between cohesion and coherence? A cohesion is British English, coherence is American English. B. Cohesion is surface-level glue, pronouns, connectors, repeated words. Coherence is meaning-level glue. Do the ideas follow from each other? C. They're synonyms with no real difference. Or D. Cohesion is for spoken text. Coherence is for written text. B. Halliday and Hasan, 1976, nailed the distinction. Cohesion is what you can highlight with a marker. Coherence is what you have to build a mental model to check. 2 texts can be perfectly cohesive and still not make sense together, and 2 can be coherent with almost no surface cohesion. Quiz 2. What is coreference resolution? Translating a document from one language to another. B. Finding all the different mentions in a document that refer to the same entity. Sarah Meyer, Ananthi's CEO, Anner and Meyer, all pointing to one person. C. Ranking search results by relevance. Or D. Removing duplicate sentences from a corpus. B. You're clustering mentions into chains. 1 chain per real-world entity. The Winograd schema shows why it's hard. The trophy did not fit in the suitcase because IT was too big small. The referent flips, based on world knowledge. Quiz 3. Why did Coreference accuracy jump from around 60% to over 90% after 2019? Someone finally figured out the perfect rule set. B. Large pre-trained transformer models read the whole document at once. Coref became a downstream side effect of language modeling. C. They lowered the difficulty of the test set. Or D. Coreference is now hand-labeled by humans in real time. B. This is the big pattern of the 2020s. Task-specific models get replaced by one big pre-trained model that happens to be good at the task as a byproduct. Coreference, sentiment, entailment, all of them. Back to the puzzle. What changes when text gets longer? Answer. New layers of structure appear. Structure between sentences, structure across paragraphs, structure across a whole conversation. Lecture 8 is 10 videos walking you through those layers. Next video, where does one topic end and another begin? Text segmentation. Next time, text segmentation. How do you tell a machine this is where the topic changes when the author didn't announce it? Text tiling. S99. And what a neural topic shift detector actually looks at. Hit subscribe.